Hello and welcome. Welcome to Spirit Manifesting with Ari Mack. Now, I am your host. I am a spiritual coach, Ari McIntyre. I I don't predict the future. I help you plan it. I use astrology, affirmations, and aromatherapy because everything we have starts from within. Now, because I do astrology, I do have some suggestions because of this retrograde, Mercury retrograde, that I'd like you to, take a pause and just listen first, okay, before you make any long-term decisions. We're peaking this week on the retro. I can personally testify that it is a booger bear because I am feeling it. Yeah, let's cut that light off in the back. Yeah. When Mercury's going backwards, it's our line of communications. It's one of the third or fourth planet in our solar system that has a huge effect on us as human beings. Okay? Because we're 99.9% water. So what happens with water? You can heat it up, you can freeze it, you can manipulate it, you can absorb it. Okay? There's a lot of different ways that the water can be affected. And that represents emotions. So in the astrology world, the water signs, which is the Scorpios, the Pisces, and the Cancers, represent water. So they usually represent our emotional aspect. But we also have an earthy element that is also represented, and that's represented through Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Now, we also have an intellectual aspect of astrology, yes, and that is our air signs, and that is our Aquarius, our Libras, and our Geminis. And finally, because we have to take initiation, we need action for things to happen, we have our fire signs, which is our Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Now, when you put all these things together, you get the makeup of a person and their personal determination and drive. Once you understand your blueprint, like what you came down to do, then it's a matter of your free will deciding if that's something you feel comfortable allowing to happen in your life. Just because you're a talented baker doesn't mean you have to become a baker. You could just bake for your family and friends and be totally satisfied. But if you have a burning desire for a purpose, that's where I come in as a spiritual coach. Because we all want love, money, success, and self-expression. Everybody does. And this Mercury retrograde is in a water sign. It's in Cancer. Okay, so it's making us deal with our emotions on a whole different level. And that's why I want you to stop and pause, because right now, between the 13th and the 19th of this month, we're peaking on retrograde. Peaking, which means all of it's coming out. There's no way around it. Here you go. Now, I can tell you from personal experience, just this week alone, starting on the day that it was peaking, someone hacked into my business checking account. Okay. It ricocheted through a couple of my accounts. Two of my dear friends were both in the hospital, emergency rooms at the same time, calling me, and I had given my car to my daughter for the day. And all I could do is sit here and pray, but you know what? That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Because everything worked out, but I had to stay calm and I had to remind myself of the energy that's going on right now. And that's why I love what I do. To see my clients and my students get it, and they don't keep beating themselves up, and they stop going down the path of self-destruction, and they finally start realizing that they can make a different choice, that they don't have to continue to abide by something that you were reared with, or something that was told, or some political bullshit that your family has ran down your throat. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Majumba? Majiba, you know what? I don't want to mess your name up, so I'm gonna call you M. Okay, because I can see the M. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you guys are from. Now, what I do with astrology is I help my clients keep from losing their minds. That's what it feels like. Because when these things are hitting, a lot of times life's in progress, and you try to be the best version of yourself, and you try to put forth the best personality that you can. And then you start realizing that despite all your efforts, things keep going awry. and things keep going a certain way, and you start thinking, am I being punished? Did I do something wrong? Why is spirit treating me like this? And a lot of times it has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. When you look at a chart, like for example, when I look at what's going on with the earth signs right now, okay? And that's my Taurus, my Virgo, and my Capricorn. Okay, everybody, this is for everybody across the board. Do not write any big contracts now. Now, if you already have stuff that you are re-signing or have been researching, you can continue, okay? Hey, Lock-in, thanks for joining. Hey. But Earth, especially you, Earth, don't you be signing no contracts. Don't you be adding more debt. I mean it, Earth, especially Taurus, because you could have an impulse buy or overextend yourself in a contract or take too much on. And then in this next 2 weeks, when we deal with the fallout, okay, because Mercury retrograde ends on the 23rd of this month, but we have 5 days of fallout. Oh, you hate me, huh? Hold on. Let's go ahead and remove you. And you don't have to hate me no more. See how that happened? Boom, done. Student loans. Yeah. Oh, thank you for your compliment. Thank you. You see how that troll tried to come in? That's what I'm talking about. It's just people that are already mixed up, unhappy, and tripping, and they want to give you some and say no thank you and give it back to them. Yeah, just say no thank you and just go on about your business. Okay? So for Earth, this is not a time for you to overcommit your decisions. Don't overcommit. Don't overthink it. If it's not working, it's not working. If things don't seem to be working out, try it 3 times, let it be. I'm telling you, because I have a lot of Tauruses. I love Taurus. My grandma was a Taurus, so I have an affinity for their hard-headed selves. I just think they're so cute and adorable because I know their hearts. Like if you really love on a Taurus enough, the bull will just melt in your hand because they're really sweet. They just want to be treated well. That's the truth. All of us do, but I got little secrets about Taurus. I'm not going to spill those today, but Taurus especially. This time, no over budget. Don't make yourself crazy. Do what you can. Make arrangements and stop. Okay? Because just like Miss Olivia said, that student loan thing that's going on can make you completely nuts. Keep praying on it. Now, I have had people been completely forgiven. Okay? Completely forgiven. So don't get discouraged when you just don't see it happen instantly. We're in a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde, and a lot of stuff is going to go back and probably go back even worse. I love your earrings. Oh, thank you. You look like a princess. Do I? Okay. Thank you. I'm going to take that. Because I don't feel princessy today, but I appreciate your kindness. I truly, truly do. So thank you. So Taurus, just be on the be aware that you will be tempted to maybe go into contracts, do extra, do too much. Please don't. Virgie, your mouth. Okay? Even if you're right, I need you to chill. And Capricorn, just relax. Your career's fine. If some mistakes comes up, don't worry about it. Oh, do they? My hair and glasses? Cool. This is not even a tried composition. Thank you, Pixie Mama. You're the best too, girl. You are the best. So just don't overcommit, okay, my Earth? Now, my water. Got my water. That's my Pisces, my Scorpios, and my Cancers. Mercury is in Cancer, so you're feeling it a little bit differently. I think with Pisces, it's going to be more fatigue than anything else, okay? So just try to watch yourself. Cancer, you are swimming upstream. You still got a lot of energy from that leftover Jupiter because it's been with you for a long time, but still make sure you're taking care of the home, okay? And Scorpio, go with your first impression. Oh, thank you. Tired, right? Oh my God. So, yeah. And that's a part of the retro energy because it's Spirit can't tell us directly to go do something, so they slow us down and send us in a different direction. Because when you slow down, guys, you actually think a little differently. I had a friend of mine today, Pisces, tell me, I rested and I got so much done. It was great. And I've been trying to tell her to rest for a while, but she had to actually rest. She was one of my friends that was in an emergency and ended up in the hospital, but she got a rest, right? And now she's back. All right. So that's kind of how that goes. Because, even a veteran like myself who know the retrograde is going on still goes, huh? What? I mean, because it's almost like a hangover because things are happening, right? You know stuff, and I'm telling you, you can see it, but you're still caught up in it because we're emotional. We're still emotional. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Make sure you are following me, and make sure you grab, guys, my July astrology report. It's a free report. Um, it's something I put a lot of labor and time, and it goes into more details than I offer here. Okay, so definitely, and if you want more information, join my GAP, my guided astrology program, because I send out the weekly information on a Zoom link to keep you really up to date. Okay, so for my water, I need you to avoid that emotional temperament of making that decision when you're like totally pissed off and drowning out. Like, I will never. That's the favorite water sign. It will never happen again. Right? Famous last words. I've said it. I know a bunch of my water sign friends have said it, and then we eat our words because you can't say never. So just avoid that over. What does it say? What does it say? Yeah, that over. Even though you're right, overextending yourself out loud. Okay, and making yourself unnecessarily crazy, and then getting pissed off because things are still not going. Laugh at yourself a little bit more. Cancel. Yeah, there's affirmations on there, and you can check out my company, candlesbyari.com. Now, what I did to keep this clever is I put the scent, okay, and the affirmation and the color together for you. So all you got to do is burn the candle, say the affirmation. And in the GAP report, I'm giving out free monthly affirmations that we go over and over and over because I know it takes that redundancy for things to happen, right? Subscribe to him following. Okay, you guys, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, with my water signs, as I decrease, okay. Just don't go ballistic right now, water. Even if you feel like you're justified, like I was so angry when I found out what they were doing in my account, and I was so pissed because I felt like, that's so unfair, but everything worked out. Yes, I had to close the account down and start all over again. And yes, I do have to deal with some of my people who use that account because we have business, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's part of the course. So if I'm making sense to you guys, give me a thumbs up that this is coming through. You're feeling this because this is so that's my water. Okay, water. Retrograde will be over on the 23rd, water. Okay, so it's coming. Okay. Now for my air. See, you don't necessarily want to deal with your intellectual emotions, and that's what you're going to be dealing with, air. And that's my Geminis, my Aquariuses, and my Libra. It's not just intellectual, it's your emotional end. Everyone gives Granny some love. Yeah, good. I'm not sure who Granny is, but everybody love everybody, okay? So for you guys, especially for the Geminis right now, you guys are having that emotional upheaval. That you may be having some realizations about some family or friends, or even some work. You may have just started realizing your value. So air, this is a time when you need to write down, okay, whatever's going down, and kind of do a pros and cons, because your emotional, intellectual self has got to come together during this retrograde, because it's definitely hitting Gemini the hardest. Gemini, please don't overspend. It's very easy for you to do right now because you're kind of in like I'll figure it out kind of thing. That's that Cancer, Mercury and Cancer thing. Don't figure it out. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will be pissed after the fallout hits. Okay? So for my air signs, it's really about getting more in contact with your heart and just owning what's going on in here. You know, how you feel. Your true name is Riley. R-A-R-H-A-Y-L-E. Rahali. Rahali, please definitely shoot me an email at candlesbyari@gmail.com. Okay? Shoot me an email. All right? Because I don't want to tear up your name. But it's a beautiful name. Okay? So, especially for my air signs, if you want to sign anything long term, please make sure you have somebody look at it 3 or 4 times before you sign, because something will not be revealed to you. There will be a detail that will not be revealed, and later on you'll be pissed. My real name is Kristen. Oh, that I can say Kristen. I can say that. Kristen. All right. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Now for my fire, and that's my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittariuses. You guys got this burn. You guys got this burn going. You're burning. Like you guys are like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm down. I mean, you got the energy. But here's what I'm telling you about this retrograde for you. You got to make sure your time and money is balancing. Fire. That means wherever you're giving your time, there should be some sort of compensation, even if it's emotional satisfaction or long-term uh, relations. And if you're going to be given money, you need to make sure that source is in line with your belief system and what you've been trying to do. Because fire, you got Leo sitting in Jupiter, okay? And Saturn sitting in Aries, and Neptune sitting in Aries. And when I add that up, that's all three of the fire trilogies trickling down on us for the next year. It won't. Jupiter won't leave Leo to June 29th, 2027. Okay? Mercury retrograde will be over on the 23rd of this month. And I asked for 5 days of fallout. So up until the 28th, I would just kind of let things happen. Oh, thank you. God bless you as well. God bless you as well. Okay? Because it's not that you can't make things happen. You want things to continue to grow. And this retrograde, because it is in a water sign, is making you deal with your value, like how you really feel about things, what you really want to attain in your life. And it's okay to want to be successful. Okay? It is okay that you want more. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And if other people don't support that, leave those people alone. Don't even discuss it with those people, even if they're family and friends. Why? Because they're not going to support you. You can't keep looking for something that's not there. Okay? You have to look the other way, because otherwise you're going to lose your mind. Because there is a certain level of jealousy when they see someone committed and the goodness starts coming in. Yeah. In God, the blessing there is. And that's why you bless yourself and you bless them. Now, that doesn't mean you have to stay and talk to them. Okay? That doesn't mean you have to try to convince them. And it surely doesn't mean you have to argue with them. Because the one thing I got clear from my grandmother, she said, Ari, do not argue with the jackass. Because a jackass will never let you win. Never. Okay? So you try 1, 2, 3 times tops and someone keeps getting louder and more, hinged, leave it alone. I'm begging you, do not sit there and try to go at it, because then it's just ego to ego and it gets ugly. It gets really, really ugly. And God retrust. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to take care of myself, drinking a ton of water. I think my shadow watch. Yeah, it matches. I didn't do that on purpose. Make sure you are drinking enough water. It's like 90 degrees here in LA, and I am feeling it. I like the heat, but I am feeling it. So I'm making sure I'm staying hydrated, making sure I'm breathing, making sure I'm staying relaxed. Eat your fruit and veggie. A banana, a piece of celery ain't going to kill you. Oh my goodness, you're in Italy. Ah! Oh, my moon 975. Hi. Thank you so much. What time is it? Is it in Italy? I love your Stanley. You know what that is? That's actually a candle holder that could be reversed. It could hold a candle, or I could put a candle in it. So it's one of my little tools when I do shows and stuff. Oh, it's nighttime. Well, thank you so much. It's 2:00 p.m. today here in Los Angeles. So I'm taking time to sleep. Okay, well, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow and like, and grab, you guys, and I'll put it in the description, my free astrology report for July. Okay, because a lot of what I'm talking about, I go into detail in that report, and it's absolutely free. You can get it at candlesbyari.com. Okay, so it's 11:26. Oh, you're in the Philippines. I'm international. I'm international. Okay, why'd they restrict you? Why'd they restrict you? Olivia, what did you say? Laugh out loud. I know Olivia didn't say nothing. It's probably just something on the computer. But it just said it restricted you. Your message. Okay. Not sure. Olivia, try it again. Maybe you had an adjective. Oh, you removed it. Oh, okay. Because I was trying to go. Now, I did not put any restrictions on you, Miss Olivia. Interesting channel. Well, thank you. I try to be a very interesting person. I feel like I came down here to help people find their purpose. And one of the joys that I love is to see someone get it. You know, like they finally have that realization of what they love, what they want, and then allow spirit to guide them to it. Because it's not always about the big things, guys. You know, sometimes it's just, you know, getting the nice furniture you want in your house. You know, your kid getting an A on a test. You know, simple things. Mm-hmm. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, baby. Mwah, sleep well. You can catch me on the rebroadcast. Got Italy in here. That just made my day. That just made my day. So, with this retrograde, one of the most important things I'm going to ask us all to do is just to be a little bit more gentle with ourselves, okay? Especially going into the 19th, because that's when I think it's really going to be like intense. And it could be that moment when you have that realization. You may cry, and that's okay. You may laugh. You may have a serious understanding about a person or a situation that you really didn't want to, you know, acknowledge. Because with Cancer being in the Mercury being in Cancer, it's going to hit our emotions. Okay? It's going to make us feel something that maybe we had, you know, it was like underneath, but we really didn't want to talk about it. You know, I had to go for a stress test for my heart. Now, this is the week that I thought would be fine to do this. It's a 4-hour test. The day before, I was stressing like heck over, you know, my business account, my business checking account. Got cheddar in it, you know. You make me feel happy and calm and safe. Thank you. Thank you. That is my objective. That is my objective with every single one of my clients and students, that they feel a little bit better and have a better understanding when working with me than before. I can't promise you you're going to make everything happen, but I promise you you'll get further along than where you began. And I have testimonies to that. I have testimonies. So if you can be gentle with yourself, if you can accept that things are going to be a little, I mean, I'm telling you guys, taking a stress test when your account's been compromised and I didn't even want to really do it, but I needed to do it. You know, it's not because I'm scared or anything, but it's important for us to tune into our bodies. And once a year, from top to bottom, I get everything checked and I take a little snapshot, you know, to see what's going on inside, you know, because I am getting older, as we all are. And it's just really important not to pretend like we're still like Superman or Superwoman. Okay, we're super person. I mean, we are who we are, you know, and the better we take care of this, the better our lives will be, because you will not be disabled. You will be able to make choices because your body is working with you. Guys, one of the saddest things I see is when the mind is ignoring the body and the mind is forcing the body to do all these things. And then the body says, up yours, screw you, and take this, and stops working. Just stops working. And then you start seeing the disease comes in. Because dis-ease is where it begins before it becomes a disease. Something within you is not working together. It's not honoring itself. So if you can, at least once a year, I just suggest, go check in with your physician, a physician you trust, you know, and just make sure everything's working and there's no weirdness, you know, and give them that little stool sample and that little TT sample and make sure there ain't no, you know, extra stuff coming out that ain't supposed to be, you know, and ain't nothing growing where it shouldn't be either, you know, because it's important that we keep this intact. Okay? Now, I have been going to a couple of places that I really, really like for specific meals, like fajitas. If you look on my page, we had fajitas yesterday, one of my favorite Mexican places. It was delicious. Take a peek at that. And I'm going to be trying to do more cooking. I think I did some grill cooking last week. Share more of the recipes with you. Now, the thing is that in the GAP program, that's the Guided Astrology program, that's my personal program I personally developed from over 20 years of working with my clients. is that the more that you understand yourself and you eat better, that you get that fruit, that vegetable, that water in, get that sleep, you handle stress better. You just do. You can understand maybe your love life a little bit more, so you're not so stressing about why, but maybe where you can do things differently. Hope you have a nice day. God bless you with this goodness. Thank you, and I hope God blesses you as well. Till next time. Thank you. Okay? So when I'm encouraging all these really wonderful behaviors, just take it in. And in the GAP program, I go into more of those details because the GAP is like having a one-on-one with me, but with the general understanding. Okay? Because it's going to give you some information and an affirmation that you can use. And an affirmation is just saying it over and over again, guys. It's not no crazy stuff. Just keep saying it and saying it and saying it, because what you're doing is reprogram your mind, okay, from all the other negativity that's programmed in you. Because we got things that people have just told us and we just believed it and we didn't question it. It wasn't until you start investigating and asking questions that you may see different perspectives, which is totally normal. Totally normal. The things I saw as a teenager and as a younger woman, because I'm still a young woman, I can tell you my point of view has grown. It has grown. It's richer. I can see, and I always could smell bullshit because it has a certain scent. BS has a certain scent to it of falsehood and lack of sincerity and even of false integrity. Like they want to be good and they want to try, but somehow they always show their ass. Haven't you had that happen? Like there's just always that person who is representing one thing, but they're doing something else. See, that's what this Mercury retrograde is going to break out. Your actions speak louder than your words. Okay? So if someone says they love you, but they're not treating you like they love you, okay, you know what? That's when you have to say, you know what? This is not right for me. Because maybe you are doing it. Maybe you are expecting it. And, I'll give them more time. This will work out. And you keep, it's a reverse form of grooming. You know how the predators groom their victims, come around, get them to trust them, get their families to trust them, give them meals, make them feel secure. And then next thing you know, they're alone and things get weird. And I'll leave it there. Okay, well, you have to reverse groom yourself. You have to stop allowing negative programming and people's negative ideas of you to become you, right? So if somebody says something and you're saying something positive, you don't have to get upset with them. You just have to know that's their opinion. Now, if it's somebody that you're looking for support from, you need to take that note. You take that note because maybe they don't see you the same way you see them. Okay? Because sisterhood, brotherhood, relationships, lovers, family, friends, kids, all those relationships, they have to be balanced to be healthy. Does that make sense? That you should feel comfortable, confident, and you should feel the person is actually genuinely respectful to you. Love, of course, but treat you the way you treat them. So with this Mercury retrograde, I just want you to take these suggestions and just stop and just pause for a minute and take a deep breath and breathe. Okay? And just breathe. Oh, I know what you said. I know what you're saying. I love her too. You're not talking about Miss LaRue. That's what you're saying. Woo! You got me on that one. It took me a minute. It's a lot of you guys. It's just one of me. But yes, that's my heart. That is the person who made me who I am. Because her honesty with me as a little person gave me the foundation to have confidence in who I am. Right? To have confidence that it's okay to have a different perspective. It's not treating anybody else's with disrespect. It's just offering another layer of information. And because of her, I can honestly say that I am loved. I am emotionally secure with myself. And I believe that this world has a lot of beauty to offer, but we got to get past the ugliness. And I want you to start with you. Today, look in that mirror and you find something beautiful about you. We always walk by our mirrors and find out something we don't like. Oh, look at my hair, my skin, my nails. No, you look in that mirror and you find something in there that you're digging. Because that's the only way this is going to work, baby. Okay? This Mercury retrograde is pushing our emotional buttons. And I'm going to go over the suggestions one more time. Now, I do a mindful guided meditation. The last one will be on the 26th of this month at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Everything's done through Zoom. I do have my candle company, candlesbyari.com, and we do have the candle of the month, which is the blue candle. And I've sold out because I was going to put 2 up there, and then 2 people came by and took them. So the example is not there. But it is the blue cobalt blue candle. You can check it out at candlesbyari.com. It's a 16 ounce. It's $24.99, and it's regularly $34.99. So definitely check that out. And of course, the GAP program, the Guided Astrology program. Intro price is $9.99. After that is $29.99 a month, which I think $10 a week for your emotional sanity is doable. And you can stop and start at any time. But this is a program that I love, and it includes classes and insights and really having a place where someone cares about your psychological need. It also gives you discounts to other products and services. So keep that in mind. So let's recap the suggestions one more time. Now, starting with my Earth, okay, that's my Taurus, my Virgo, and my Capricorn, okay? And this could go for everybody. Sign no long-term contracts. No long-term contracts. Okay, now you can re-sign something you already have been doing because you're redoing it. Oh, yeah. The other thing about the retrograde, and I got to make sure if you're in the gap, you get this. Anything with the during the retrograde is going to help you move forward. Relax, reorganize, reassess, research, those kind of things. So just a little hint there. That was a bonus. So also, if you can, make sure, I'm trying to keep up with my notes. Make sure you don't do any big purchases, and make sure you don't overcommit your time and space. Okay, Taurus, make sure your time and your money, your space, it's all balancing. Now, for my water, avoid those emotional, long-term decisions right now, because you're going to be very emotional, and you can easily say, "I will never," and your ass will do it again. So that's my Pisces, my Scorpios, and my Cancers. Avoid that. Now, for my air signs, which is my Geminis, okay. Water, also a little bonus, texting. Do not talk text. I'm telling you, water, you will misinterpret. That's a bonus round from my water. Okay, for my air signs, don't overcommit to long-term projects with your time in relations. Make sure, because they're not going to show you a detail. I keep saying that there's a detail that's not going to be revealed, and air, that's my Geminis, my Aquarius, and my Libra. If you sign something, you may later on find out that this was like seriously bad. Even though you're getting older, I still think you're Thank you. I am getting older. It's okay. I honor it. My daughter's about to graduate from college, and I'm so proud of her. And I'm feeling like, my kitty's gone. It's a new phase on life, and that's why I'm getting everything checked top to bottom, because I still got a pulse, and I still want some adventures, okay? Now for my fire. Oh, my fire. Poof. Okay. You guys are just that. That's my Aries, my Sagittarius, and my Leos. Now, because we have Leo in a predominant position and Aries sitting in another position and Sag's planet is currently activated, you guys just got to watch where you're initiating. Okay? Because you have so much energy. And for the rest of us, you're giving us courage because you are the leaders. I'm not going to say any other sign can lead. That's not what I'm saying. But we have initiation, and fire usually, initiates. When fire was discovered, it changed mankind. It did, and all the other elements. But fire is essential for our passion, our igniting, our courage, Use this time, fire, to just really think about the next year or two. That's your bonus. What do we want to see here? What do we want? Now, I happen to love Leo. I love the energy of Leo. My daddy was Leo. So I like the boldness of trying. I encourage everyone to just try. Because even if you fail, you learn something and you can make a better choice in the future. So use this time to just try a little bit more. Okay? Like I said, please grab my free report. It's for July. You can get it at candlesbyari.com. While you're there, check out the candles. They're pretty yum. Now, these are all custom candles, handmade. So it's a specialty thing. Okay? So it's not like you can go to the store and get a vanilla candle and it's a glady. No. The scents and colors are blended all by me, and the affirmations were created by me. You can also check out the GAP program. Intro price at $9.99 to start, and then it's $29.99 a month. But it gives you a lot of insight, so definitely check that out. Mercury Retrograde will be ending on the 23rd. We will be having fallout for 5 days, so that'll be until about the 28th. On the 26th, I will be doing the last mindful guided meditation for this month. And for the GAP program, we're going to be doing, or just in general, I'm going to be doing Astrology 101. So I've been switching off to Astrology 101 and affirmations, how they work. These are the 2 classes that are built into the GAP right now. So those are ongoing classes because we need to have ongoing information. And that's the way it goes. So peace and love. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. I really, really do. I feel you. I am right here with you. I am praying for you. And if you can, please include me in your prayers. And just know, no matter what, you are blessed. And I will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Like, follow, and subscribe. I'm on all the other medias. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, my home. Mwah. Thank you for the support, baby. Thank you. Mwah. See you next week. Bye.